when the matter was reported to Parliament, the leadership, meeting with the Speaker, then decided that for purposes of reconciling this, what we're being told, we decided to appoint a 2-member committee involving the Honorable Kutose, himself a former Deputy Minister at the Ministry of Finance, later Minister of State at the Ministry of Finance, who had some dealings with emoluments to MP ministers, and also the Honorable Atuforsen. We charged these 2 people to touch base with our Finance Directorate to let us know what really has happened and advise. And we could engage the police after further also touching base with the Controller and Accountant General. The difficulty that I'm having is that not to, after we established the committee, about I think 2 weeks or so after, Atu, who was supposed to join Kutose, stepped out and then said that what was happening, I mean, he understand he led the press conference to say that what was happening was witch hunt, nobody had done anything, and so on and so forth. Whereas at the same time, within our own fold, admissions have been made that, okay, yes, this thing happened, but how do we resolve it?
Admissions were made from the minority MPs that they indeed took double salaries.
I wouldn't say minority MPs, from former MP ministers and deputy ministers, that these things happened. They were inadvertent, explanations were given, and we're trying to find a way to resolve it. So if these things are going on, and then somebody steps out from the room to say that, this is witch hunt, nothing happened, and so on, then one begins to question, where are we? Where are we as a nation?
And you asked that question because of what you describe as people already admitting that this had happened.
Yes, and we're trying to, in fact, even yesterday, let me say this, even yesterday, my senior colleague, Alban, who himself had been cited, and the minority leader, we were together. And, the minority leader himself has spoken to the president that some intervention must be done in order to save the image of Parliament.
You mean Haruna has spoken directly to the Nanado?
Yes, I can confess to this. And
asking for what exactly?
That these things would further inflict a mortal wound on Parliament. I'm not involved, but I must admit that I'm a member of Parliament. And if a colleague is involved, remember one person went and dealt in drugs. Just one person. And then the whole of the then majority group, including even the Parliament of Ghana, was roped into it. So if it affects a member of Parliament, even if it is one person, it affects the integrity of all of us.